on there. Oh, oh yeah. Look at that. That is sensational. A little bit of ghee on there. Oh, now you're talking. Proper Indian. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick. Today, curried chicken bread pudding. This is one of those most unexpected comfort foods that you'll ever make. Okay, we've got some stale bread here, look. I've already started pulling it to pieces. So just pull it to pieces, break it up. Nice and straightforward. Okay, there you go, we're done. Alright, I'm sorry I started it, but I didn't want you to watch all that nonsense. There you go, we got some stale bread there, about 500 grams. I'm using leftover chicken. You can use rotisserie chicken like this was. Perfect for this dish. So we are going to make a custard, okay? We've got 4 eggs in here. Okay, I'm using evaporated milk. Now that is not sweetened condensed milk, it's evaporated milk in there. I've got milk in there. I've got garam masala, and we're going to put that in there too. Come on. We want about a teaspoon. That's going to give us a fantastic custard flavour. Come on. Break up your eggs, give it a whisk. Let's bring all that in. That's our custard. Now we'll add a bit of pepper to this actually. Bit of pepper. And you can do a little bit of salt in there. That's our custard. Fabulous. Now we want to soak our bread. All it is that. You want your oven on about 180. Come on, let's get this soaked up in here. So this is our bready custard as you would make for a bread pudding. However, we've got that lovely flavour of garam masala. Fabulous. Okay, we're just going to chuck that to one side, but we'll just keep coming back to it and we'll give it a little one of those in there. Put that there. Right, let's bring in a pan. Now we're going to cook a bit of a base, the same that you would cook any type of Indian. Okay, so what we're going to do is go in there with some ghee. We want a couple of tablespoons of ghee in there. Now it's a bread pudding, so we're going to go 2 really good ones like that. And we might drizzle some over at the end too. What a little flame on. On we go. And what we're going to do is the usual procedure of starting off an Indian. We're going to melt that down. We're going to chuck in some cumin seeds, followed by onions, green chili, etc. Come on. So in there, cumin seeds. Nice and straightforward. I have a bay leaf. I'm just going to rip it in half. That's going in. Just one of those. They've nicely popped in there, look. In there, onion. Nice little stir fry on those onions. Don't rush it, we want to cook these. About 5-6 minutes. And there is quite a lot of ghee in here because we want it inside our bread pudding. It's the only way we're going to get it in. So what we're doing is turning leftovers into a rich, custardy, spiced bake. Very comforting if you enjoy curries. So what we'll do is we'll pull that bay leaf out before we make up the bread pudding. In there, those green chilies. Give that a little whizzy. Clear yourself a little bit of a space. In there, garlic ginger paste. Little cook on that garlic ginger paste. Little bit of salt. Little bit of pepper. In there, some turmeric, Kashmiri chili powder, coriander powder. Give that a little bloom in there. In there, tomato paste. Straight in there, we're not watering it down, it's full tomato. Bring that in. A little bit of sugar. Bring that in. Little bit of water. Bring that in. Now you can use hot water. I'm using just normal water, it doesn't matter. We're baking this, we're not cooking it. We'll take that bay leaf out of there. Don't need that now. Okay. Now grab your leftover chicken. In there. Let's have it stirred in. Come on. A little bit of hot water to loosen that. Come just a little bit more hot water actually. In there. Bring it in. Job done, flame off. Okay, bring back in our bread. That's a nice custardy mix in there, look. That's nice, it's moist. Okay, in there. We want to mix in, of course we do. Oh yeah. Now we are going in there with some coriander and we'll save some to chuck over at the end. That'll do. We're not going to mash it all up, that's fine. If there's any bread not taken on the curry flavour, so be it. Right, we want a tray and a dish. So you guessed it, we want our mix in there. In we go. Now you don't have to squash this down in any way, because if it's got little peaks and troughs on there, it's going to get a nice crunchiness when it cooks in the oven. And that's what we're after, aren't we? We want a bit of texture. Okay, for this one we're going to cover it over. We want all that to steam up there and cook inside there. We're going to shove that in the oven for about 25 minutes. I'm going to uncover it. Come on. Whilst that's cooking in there, we'll make a quick raita. Okay, in here I've got plain yogurt or curd, and we're going to grate a cucumber. Just grate your cucumber up and we're going to give it a squeeze. Get most of the water out. So before we squeeze that, because we're going to squeeze that straight into there, we're going to hit this up with some chaat masala. It's on the channel. If not, just use a little bit of salt. And this is Coleman's mint sauce. Okay, garden mint sauce, we're going in with just a little bit. Put that mint flavour in there. Optional, you don't have to use it, you can just use the yogurt and the cucumber. And just a pinch of chili flakes. Put a little splash of red in. Put a little bit of black pepper in there. Now we can give this a whisk up straight away, get that in there, and then we're going to squeeze our cucumber and put that in. So let's just give that a bring in. Now this is a bit too thick. So we either go in with milk or we go in with some water. You don't need much. We want to loosen it so it's dippable, pourable. That's quite nice, that'll do. And then what you want to do is give your cucumber a squeeze. Look, we don't want all that. Now we're not going to squeeze it out with a cloth, wring it out dry. That will do. Okay, we're making a quick raita to eat with our bread pudding. Give that a little mix in, and that is our raita. Look at that. How easy is that? You could do a squeeze of lemon if you wanted as well, but we've got the mint sauce in there with that vinegary mint, so we don't need the lemon, okay? Take our bread pudding out. Oh, look at that thing. So we just want a little bit of mozzarella on here, and we're going to put a little bit of cheddar on. And we're chucking it back in. You can't beat a bit of cheese and curry. Come on. Uncovered, back in the oven. Okay, when you've had your time, that is coming out of there. Oh, look at that. On there. Oh, look at that. Does that look like a tandoori dish? That looks sensational. So we're just going to give that about 5 minutes or so just to settle up, and then we're going to cut a slice. That is unbelievable. On there, a little bit of coriander. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells absolutely amazing. Look at that. Oh, it's boiling. Come on. On there. Oh. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is sensational. That is off the charts. And you know it's got to be done. A little bit of ghee on there. Oh, now you're talking. Proper Indian. Oh, you're kidding me. Look at that. That is just such sensation. The smell. The smell is amazing. It's real Indian. Oh, come on. We've got some raita there, look. So, you know, it's red hot obviously, but you could eat, if this was cool enough, you could just rip this off and dip it in that raita there. But it is so hot. So we're going to use a spoon and a fork. Oh, you're kidding me. Look at that. Oh, come on. A bit of that on there. Talk about giddy. That is off the charts. Oh, it's amazing. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, come on. There's an original. You ain't seen this before. Oh, I bet you are going to after this. Oh, that is off the charts. That is truly fantastic. That is unbelievable. Well, there you go. That's one of my originals. Hope you enjoy it. Oh. Oh, a little bit of onion salad with a bit of chaat masala on. That is amazing. How to use up leftovers and turn it into something truly outstanding. That with that raita, absolutely sensational. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them this is the curry that no one's talking about. They've never seen it before. I tell you, if you try this, you are hooked. It's amazing. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Oh, and we'll catch you in the next video. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, that is incredible. That is unbelievable. Look at that moisture. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh yeah.